Hello everyone, and welcome back to the second part of the coinless Bowser's Fury challenge. So in the last part, we got 17 cat shines, and we need a minimum of 50 to beat the game. So, is it possible? Let's find out. Okay, so far in this challenge, we have collected 17 cat shines, and we need a total of 50, and we also cannot collect blue coin cat shines, and also some cat shard shines are also cut off. Okay, so we're finishing where we left off and going straight back to Scamper Shores, where there's now a cat shine locked in a cage and we need to get a key to free it. So let's do that. Okay, so after more attempts than I would like to admit, I finally grabbed the key without getting any coins and messing up, and I headed down to where the cage is, and that gets us another shine. Next, I head back to the Bounce aisle and ground pound this switch, and this time not get ambushed by loads of enemies. Instead, unlock a shine that's all the way up there. So I've got to get that in the time limit, which I should be able to. There might be some coins in the way, but hopefully not. And that is another cat shine in the bag. That one was fairly easy, not many coins in the way, so that adds one more to our total. Good. And next, Bowser awoke, and I decided to destroy some of the Fury blocks so I could grab myself another quick shine. Boom, nice and easy. Now that Bowser's gone, we return to daytime, and also I go and grab the key in Bounce aisle. That is another cat shine in our pockets. I decide to head back to the arena to have one last showdown with Boom Boom to get an extra cat shine in our collection. Looks like this time the floor is completely covered in spikes, so it's going to be a bit harder. Might take a hit or two. And Boom Boom is defeated again, and this time I decide to stay at the far end of the arena, so I'm very far away from all the coins. And I sit here with Bowser Jr. just for a little bit to let the coins despawn, just to be extra safe. Next, I decided to go and grab the Fury Block Shine as Bowser is out again, so he's about to blast me, and we'll be able to get that shine. Problem is, where that shine is, there's also a lot of coins, and Bowser Jr. goes straight into them. So, that's another restart. But the good news is now that Bowser's gone, as we reloaded, the path is still open, so we can just carefully go in there without touching the coins and grab ourselves another shine. Bad news is that just after we light the lighthouse, Bowser Jr. decides to collect 15 coins. But the good news is that the game always saves after you get a cat shine, so we can reload with 0 coins in our pocket, but we still have the shine. Okay, back over to Pounce Bounce Isle, and I go and collect some cat tokens / shards. I'm not really sure what they're called. I think they're called cat shards. So we go get some of those, and that will hopefully be enough, if we can collect them all, for another shine. Bowser's back, and so is the Giga Bell. But just before we go and take on Bowser again, I want him to blast away these Fury blocks so we can get ourselves another quick shine. Although, by collecting a shine, that means that we're going to push back Bowser, so the Giga Bell is going to have to wait until Bowser awakens again. Okay, in the time that Bowser wasn't here, I managed to do absolutely nothing, so now I headed over to this island to break some more Fury blocks. But instead of collecting this shine, I leave it there for us to come pick up later when Bowser is not active, because if we collect it, then Bowser will go back to hiding, and I think it's time Bowser fought us like a man. Here we go. It's time for round 3. And one final hit will finish him off. And with Bowser defeated for the third time, the rainbow rises over the island again, and we unleash new land. And now we've unrevealed the wasteland. So let's not waste any time and let's get exploring and get those cat shines. So I hop on Plessy's back, we go straight up the shipwreck and into the new area. Now, when you first get to this area, there are many narrow paths as there are still quite a lot of goop surrounding this area, which contain quite a lot of golden rings. So this might be a bit hard navigating around here. And it's another ambush! We have been ambushed and I didn't come prepared once again. So I straight away hide right in the corner with Bowser Jr. so he can drop me off whatever I need to take out these bad guys. And then I slowly take them out one by one just to be careful. So I finished taking out all the enemies, but where is our shine? Why didn't we get a shine? We killed them all. Oh, did you see who that was down there? There's a coin hopper. Now I throw fireballs at this guy because if I hit him, then coins might have more of a potential to fly into me. So I take him out slowly with fireballs. And now that gives us another shine, and we are up to 25, halfway to the finish line. So I have a bit of a scout out with Plessy, and now there is another shine, but it's completely surrounded in goop. So we're going to have to come back here when we've got rid of that goop to get that shine. And here we are, new land. Let's be cautious in case there's any pesky coins around. After some very strange long jumps, we end up at Risky Whisker. That's a weird word to say. Risky Whisker Island, and looks like Luigi Mark II is back. Luckily, we've got a fire flower, and we're going to snipe him again. And with the Fury Shadow defeated, we get another shine. That brings our total to 26. And now I decide to go around and collect all of the cat shards here to get ourselves another shine. Next I decide to head back to that shrine that we saw as we came to this new island, as now the place around it is revealed and not covered in goop. So instead of going the intended way, me and Bowser Jr. go around all the cheeps and the coins, and we can still make it with plenty of time left, and we grab that shine. And the next shrine on our list is Feasting on Fuzzies, where we have to go around all these donut blocks while avoiding coins, and we have to eat all of these cat fuzzies with this piranha plant. There's another shine, and that one was a lot more easier than I thought it would be, which is great. So next I go and check out this big mountain. Problem is, the way to get to it is blocked off by goop, so we're going to have to shine another lighthouse on this goop to get rid of it. And so I go and check out this clear pipe, which takes us down to a new area that is completely surrounded in goop, so this could be a bit dangerous. Here we are, Pipe Path Tower. Now, this place is a series of tubes, and we want to get to the top. And it would have been a bit easier if Bowser Jr. didn't decide to go grab a coin for us. So I decide to take the less richer route by heading on top of the clear pipes that is surrounded in deathly goop. So I've got to be careful, but at the same time, if I did go in the clear pipes, it wouldn't be deathly goop, it would be deathly coins. So maybe the goop isn't as bad as we see it. Now in this place, I regularly switch to a fire flower so I can take out the enemies around without collecting any coins. So maybe Bowser Jr. really is helpful in this run. We made it to the top coinless, and that's another shine in our bags, and we still haven't collected a single coin. And now with the power of the lighthouse, we can get rid of some of that horrible goop. And now there's a new Plessy time trial, and also we have a way to the Cat Mountain. But then of course Bowser Jr. has to ruin it. Okay, back we are. We're at the bottom now, and we still have the shine. We're up to 30, which is good. We started this episode with 17, so that means we've already got 13 this episode. This is going great. We need an extra 10 to awaken the Gigabell, and then we'll need 10 after that to be able to complete the game. And now we've arrived at Mount Magmeow. So this is what this place is called. And I think I said it in the last part of this video, but the music in this game is really, really well done and great. So I just want to say to the developers of this game, I know none of them are ever going to watch this video in their lifetime, but well done. Especially the music in this place we're at now, it's incredible, and I really like it. and it's definitely going in my current bangers playlist. If you don't know what that is, it's my playlist of all my songs, and it's on my YouTube and it's public if you guys want to check that out. So, Mount Meow. It's a massive red lava goo cat volcano / mountain thing with fire bars and fire bros everywhere, and also with the bonus of having a lot of coins in the way too. So let's see if we can get where we need to be. Now, what scares me about these fire bars is how similar they look to coins. And here we go, into a boss arena. Who are we fighting this time? Oh, yep, it's King Bully. Okay. Pretty easy boss, probably easier than Boom Boom to be honest. So let's get this guy finished and done with. And with King Burly defeated, I decided to stay in the corner just to avoid any potential coins, which was a good idea because there is a lot over there. So I wait for them to despawn like usual with Bowser Jr. and then we got the shine. Next up, I hop on Plessy's back once more, and there is a rabbit here. Another one of those impossible rabbits. I don't understand how they run on water still. I know it's a video game, but how? So we chase him around Mount Meow, and we eventually get him, and we get ourselves a nice little cat showing. I then head back down to Mount Meow and pick myself up another cat token, and we have one left to get here until we have another shine. And then I decide to see if I can make it atop the mountain. But then Bowser decides to crash the party once again, so instead I head down to these Fury blocks for Bowser to destroy once more. How kind of him to come and help us get some shines. Anyway, this will give us access to another shine, which I'm going to leave also, as we can keep Bowser active. You don't need to keep him active, but I decided to keep him active so I can come over here and destroy more Fury blocks of him. And then we can go and round up all of our Fury block shines at the same time. Now that Bowser's gone, I decided to go and grab my 3 Fury Block Shines that I've left there while Bowser was active. And while I'm at the snowy place, I decided to come and ground pound this switch, as a shine appears all the way up there, and we're meant to take a quite rough route to get up there. But I just decided to kind of just cheese it and go this way because it was a lot more easier. I head back to Risky Whisker Island, and I do the last shine for this lighthouse, which I didn't actually do in my first run of this game. I never got round to completing an entire lighthouse, so this was going to be my first. And with that, we now have all 5 cat shines for this place. Next, I head over to the Plessy Race. Now this one, there's a lot of gold coins right at the end, so it is possible. And I did end up doing it, but I did it off camera, so this basically brings our total to 38. But on this attempt, I did try it. This is probably the closest I got apart from the time I did it. But yeah, I just about missed it at the end, when I could have jumped off Plessy. Next up is this rabbit. So, I chased this rabbit, and that brings our total up by 1. Almost hit a coin there from that bush. Luckily, I just about missed it. So, I take out this rabbit, take his shine, and we move on. Time for another time trial. Here we go. Now this one, I think I messed it up the first time, because you have to go through this waterfall, and there's a lot of gold coins in the way, a lot of gold rings. What a convenient time for the parental controls to go off. Sorry about that, guys. That's just, yeah, I think that's on my Switch from my sister. Next, I head over to this switch and hit it. And we do have a catsuit, which would make this a lot easier. But the sad way is, the easiest way out with the catsuit is covered in coins. So instead we take the optional route. Bowser's back once again, and I got him to kindly destroy some more Fury blocks for us, so we can grab ourselves another cat shine. Also, we have 40 cat shines. You know what that means. The Giga Bell has awoken. I then proceed to ask Bowser nicely again to destroy some Fury blocks for us, which he goes ahead and does. Thanks for that, Bowser. And now that it's the beautiful sunshine again, I go and grab that cat shine that Bowser destroyed kindly for us in the storm, and also the other one that Bowser did for us as well. Now I head over to Roiling Roller Isle, and it took me a few attempts. I just cut them out because I had a few attempts at this and somehow died to the same spot twice. But we're ready to take it on. Hey Bowser, not the best time for you to drop in, but I guess it works. And we made it to the top. So that is another cat shine to go in our pockets. Now, I couldn't tell you how long this next part took, but I decided to go get the shards in Pounce Bounce Isle. Now, this took me around 20 minutes, I'd say, so I cut all that out because that would be extremely boring for you guys. So I just I just left in the part, you know, where I actually get it. Because the problem is those damn crates again. Like when Bowser could destroy them to give us coins, so good the really generous bullet bills. But luckily I used animal abuse to my advantage and made all the bullets hit the cats. And there we go. We got the 5th cat shine for Pounce Bounce Isle. And look who's here, just on cue. Well, guess what, Bowser? We're ready to take you on again. And after a long battle, it's finally time to smash Bowser back to where he belongs for the 4th time. But once again, it's not enough to defeat Fury Bowser. He'll be back for more soon. Now all that's left to do is get 5 more cat shines. And would you look who's back already. And this time he is so furious that the skies have turned orange and red with colour. After a very long time, Bowser finally decided to calm down, and now we're back at Mount Magmeow, and I accidentally take the clear pipe right into all the coins, like an idiot. But it's finally time that we face our fears and climb Mount Magmeow. Although, I was having a bit of a problem, because on this part right here, those two pesky golden rings kept on making Bowser Jr. walk into them, as they were too tempting for him and made me have a reset. Although it was quite a simple solution when I did actually do it. After about 4 or 5 attempts, I finally found a very easy solution. I stand on the edge of the platform and I make Bowser Jr. go all the way down into the water and then just bring him back up. Simple as that. Although we have got to watch out for those Piranha Creeper coins. While we were climbing the massive mountain, we also managed to grab the cat token star. So there we go. We got a cat shine, which is pretty great. But for now, we've got to continue our way up the mountain. We made it! We made it to the top, and the only thing that was stopping us was those 2 pesky coins. There we go. We got atop Mount Magmeow. But the only problem is I made a bit of a mistake. For some reason, I decided to go on top of there and ground pound, and it gave me coins. So once again, that's another restart, although, like I said before in this video, we will still keep the shine, but lose all the accidental coins we collected. So, it's a win-win. Bowser's back, and he's angrier than ever. So, I decide to somehow dodge his massive laser, and smash down this switch, which I did already try when I messed it up, so I cut it out. And there we go, a beautiful, glorious, shiny cat shine in reach. Let's go and get it. Although, with Bowser attacking us like this, it might be a bit harder. And that is all 5 shines for Mount Magmeow. But now, there is a big problem. The beast is so angry that he will now not rest until we do something about it. So we need to get 2 more cat shines while being constantly attacked by Fury Bowser. Can we do it coinless? I find some more Fury blocks near the Giga Bell, so I let Bowser destroy them for us, seeing that he's always going to be around. And instead of getting a shine out of this one, there is a clear pipe cannon, which takes us up to some clouds. And from here, we can fling off these weird, whatever they are, like cat toys. And we can head over to this floating island and grab another cat shine. Now all we need to do is get 1 more. But what's this? Is this the final one we need? Okay, we gotta dodge these gold rings. But there we go. We have 50 cat shines without touching a single coin. Now it's time for the final showdown. And the Giga Bell is just in reach. We jump up, we run to it, Bowser's ready for a fight. Here we go. Let's get him, Bowser Jr. It's time to finish this. I grab one of Bowser's pillars and I throw it in his face. He goes flying backwards like every other time. And there we go. Fury Bowser has been defeated, and we didn't need to collect a single coin. Wait, what? Oh, of course. Why would it be the end? Why would Bowser be done yet? Now this is really the final fight. Now what happens in this boss battle is Bowser takes all the Giga Bells and we have to chase him and launch the Giga Bells into him. Problem is, almost every single jump you need to try and take to launch those Giga Bells into him have coins on them. And even if I dodge them, Bowser Jr. has a very good chance of touching them, as you're about to see. So, that cost me a reset, and the worst part about this is that if you reset, you go all the way back to the start of the Bowser boss battle. So yeah, time to do it again. Okay, so second time's the charm, right? I defeat Giga Bowser once again, also known as Fury Bowser. I don't know why I call him Giga Bowser, but I guess you could call him that. Time to try and defeat Bowser again. But this time, I came in with a plan. I hopped onto Plessy's back, and this time, I stayed to one side of all the ramps, so Bowser Jr. doesn't need to cross over and touch any coins if he tries to chase after me. As we're going so fast, it's very hard to control Bowser Jr. with the cursor, so I tried to stay to one side as much as possible. This is it. We're almost there. I smashed the Giga Bells into Bowser, and we finally defeat Bowser once and probably not for all. He'll probably be back soon. But for now, we did it. And we collected all the Giga Bells at the same time. So, is it possible to beat Bowser's Fury without touching a single coin? And the answer is yes, it is possible. And I never thought I'd be able to do this. So, I thank you all for sitting here watching me do this. It's been very fun. I didn't think it would be possible, but we did it. Aw, looks like Bowser Jr. has come to say thank you. Or not. Well, you know what, Bowser Jr., that's fine, because you weren't really much of a help in this anyway. And that'll be the end of this video. I'll let the credits roll for you guys, and I'll also talk for a bit. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. I never thought I'd be able to do this, a challenge like this, but I did, and I'm happy that you guys are enjoying these videos, I hope. So, thank you once again for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't already, because it would help, because I want to get to 1k subs. And I really do hope once again that you enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I never thought it would be possible, but yes, you can beat Bowser's Fury without touching a single coin. Put any video suggestions you might like to see in the comments of Bowser's Fury, or just any game in general, because I'll be happy to have a go at them. Thank you all so much for watching for the millionth time, and I will see you in the next video.